Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. We are back inside of Siyuan notes. Still, I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but anyways, this is a new note-taking app I touched on, and I promised to do more of a tutorial video. So here we go with the tutorial video. So the first thing you are presented with is this please start here page. I will just close down some of my pages, but the thing you have to do is to open the sidebar, what's called the doc tree, and you see these three things here. You just need to press this more button and new notebook. We will call this test notebook for this video. I will again delete this later, but we will start by creating ourselves a home page. This is just that so it is easier to navigate because you can still navigate from inside of the you can still navigate from inside of the dock tree, but I want to be able to navigate inside of here as well, inside of my home page. So we need to set up a few key areas in our life. And I know that this app has or is coming out with databases quite soon. I know that it has been worked on, but I haven't been able to find databases yet. So I guess they are still trying to fix them and push them out, but databases are coming quite soon. But I will do this without databases, then I will probably do another video once I've figured out how to use a database. But let's say we wanted to create our homepage. What do we need inside of our homepage? I like to use para, so I would say my uh, social media, personal social media. And here we have created ourselves a new home or a new dock. So I could press this and it would open inside of here. Then we have my clothing brand. I would probably have that here as well. So I just need to spell that out. That's my clothing brand. I would like to have people in my life. So people in my life. I have one already for my personal notebook, but I will make one for this test as well. Then we need our resources. So resources, close enough. Let's try one more time. Resources. And I will need my projects and finally my archives. So projects and archive. Now we have all of the things needed inside of para, which is good. We could actually go in and fix the layout so we could center all of these if we wanted to. I could just do it like this, and this should probably work. We will uh, layout, center, and now all of them are centered. I personally would not add any more color into this, but you could if you wanted to, if you're into coloring and all those things and making things look pretty. I like to do that inside of my bullet journal, not necessarily inside of my note-taking app. But this is a possibility, and you can also change the font sizes if you wanted to. So this is actually quite cool. I will make them red for now. I like the red color. And we will have red and font green. So the font doesn't actually work. I can't press it because it is still a new app, so there are some problems with it, just like it is with any type, but formatting issues with coloring my fonts isn't the biggest problem I have. So here we have all of our different pages. I will this is block based, so once I have done this, it will also select the blocks in between here. So I need to go back and just fix this. So now we have all of our different pages inside of Para. I could jump into them and actually start writing inside of them. So let's say I wanted a page for my different social media ideas. I could choose to have them as a page, but I will actually have them just as a heading. So social, the way heading works is with markdown, so hashtag and space, and you will get a H1 heading, and we will call this social media ideas. Now that I see it, it's almost the same size as that one, so I will do two hashtags to get an H2, social media ideas. And here I would put all of my social media ideas. So let's say I have a YouTube video idea. I could write down Siyuan notes video. I would probably create a separate page for this because I will most likely have to write the script. Siyuan notes video idea. And we can actually add tags inside of here as well. So I would call this YouTube video idea. And there we have our first tag. I will show you how that looks later. I will just add a couple more video ideas. So the way tags work is that I can press this and I can show you one more time. I will press this and I get a list of all of my ideas or all of my blocks that have the YouTube idea hashtag, and I can press them and look at them and see where they are. So all of these are inside of my social media idea page. But where this gets good is that if I wanted to have an inbox, so I would create myself an inbox. Or this app already has an inbox, but I will create one for myself just for the purpose of this video. I would change this to, I won't change it now, but I actually tagged the already existing inbox page. I want to create a new one. Here we go. So the template or the thing you start with, the please start here page, has an inbox inside of it. Or somewhere it writes about how the inbox in this app actually works. But I will get back to my personal inbox, so that's what I linked to last time. But I will get back into my personal inbox. So I would write down how to journal, and I would call this YouTube video idea. And let's say I wouldn't check my inbox for a couple of days or totally forget about it, and I am in my personal social media space. I press my hashtags, and then I can see everything that is tagged in different pages. So I can see that this one is actually tagged inside of my inbox, and I can go into here. I could turn it into something else, or I could actually move it, and I could move it to my test notebook homepage, and I can move it into personal social media, confirm, and it will be moved into here. So this is actually a great way to use the hashtag, and that's one of the reasons why I created my own inbox instead of using the in-app inbox, is because this is actually possible. I can also edit things inside of my inbox from here. I don't need to go into the inbox, so you could edit them from there as well. So that's great for tags if you have tags across multiple areas inside of the app. This feature is really great. You can see all of them and you can move them into the same space, and you can take a look at them. So if I would write a paragraph about something, the whole paragraph would be here. So this is actually really good and a great way to use the hashtags. So then we have my clothing brand. I will not go into that now, but let's say people in my life. So I will just use my business partner as an example. His name is Kasim. We will jump into here, and uh, I would create a heading called gift ideas because I like to have gift ideas for people inside of here. Uh, let's make this even smaller. Gift ideas, I would change the color of this probably. Mm, we can change the appearance. So as you can see, there is another way to change the appearance as well. I could do it like this instead of the way I showed you earlier. We will change, I only, we will change this into brown. So gift ideas. Then I would write down the things he probably would wish for. So let's say steal like an artist, and we will give this hashtag gift idea, and we will do one more. Let's just use myself as an example. uh, what am I wishing for? Is there anything I wish for? Fountain pen. Let's say I wished to get a fountain pen. We would have our gift ideas. I could press here, and as you can see, both of them are coming up. It takes a little bit of time before both of them. You might have to go out and into the page again or just wait a couple of seconds. So what happened the first time I tried this is that this fountain pen didn't show up here, so I need to close it and try one more time, and both of my tags came up. So this is a great way of using tags and a great way to keep track of gift ideas. You could do this instead of having a database. But databases, as I said, are coming into the app. And let's say I have bought him this gift or bought myself this gift. I could move it one more time, move, and I could move it into my, this is the wrong notebook. I could move it into my archive. Can I find it? Archive. And we will confirm, and it is gone. And if I close this again and I just go into here, you can see that this has been moved to archive. So you can see where it is placed inside of here. So you can have a list of your archive things inside of your tags as well. I would like to have this for my projects as well. So we will jump into here and we will make a new project. Let's say NaNoWriMo is closing up. So I am going to start NaNoWriMo. I would tag this with the tag project. This is because I enjoy taking a look at all of my projects and seeing how many projects I've been able to get done, and just to revisit my projects from time to time. I like to do that, and that's why this works out great for me. Uh, and I would just start writing. So ideas for NaNoWriMo schedule. I would create all of this, and this would be the page I would work on. Again, I will show you this one more time. It shows up in here. So that's the tags. I would also like to add a few more things. So let's jump into my settings. Can I find it? I can. Marketplace, and we will take a look at all of the different plugins. So just like Obsidian or Logseq, this has plugins, and there is a bunch of them. So you could use them to change themes. You could have a time logger. I would probably like that. Calendar heat map, that's something I would love. Let's download this. Confirm. I love I love calendar heat maps. That's one of my favorite things. And another one I would like is the daily note. I love daily notes. That's one of my favorite things inside of note-taking apps. As you can see, I have gotten myself a new daily note and a calendar heat map. So this shows it is. I'm not sure what it shows because it is written in Chinese, but I believe it shows the days I have taken notes. Uh, Again, it is in Chinese. Can't speak Chinese. And you can pin your daily notes, so that's something I have done. And I could write inside of my daily note, let's say I had a social media idea I wanted to make. Siyuan tutorial. Didn't spell that correctly. Nope, I did not. And we will call this social media idea. I don't have a tag called, so it is called YouTube video idea. Here we go. And as you can see, it hasn't showed up here yet. So we need to close this one more time. Now it is inside of here, and it is in my daily note, and the date of the daily note is here as well. So you could curate your different tags. There is a bunch of filters here, so you could use filters as well. As you can see here, it shows that databases should be in the app, but I haven't been able to find databases yet. And I have done a lot of searching and pressing buttons, but I would like it to be a database feature inside of here where I could just press backslash and database. That would probably make my life a lot easier. But as of right now, I just have table. You could also place your tasks inside of here. Delete the table. You could also have tasks inside of your daily notes. That's another reason for having daily notes. Go for a walk. And you could actually tag these as tasks as well. Task to get a main task view inside of here. So you could do that as well if you wanted to. So here you get your task. And we have another task, take out trash. We will give this the task tag as well. Close this, open it again. And here you can see a list of my tasks. I need to go in and delete this later, but that's how this works. And another thing you can do with your tags, just to show you inside of here, this is probably best for research. I could copy block reference and paste it here. So I could do that if I wanted easy access. If there was an idea or something I wanted to paste into here, you could just do it like this. Copy block, and there you have it. So that's just another way of doing this. And this covers the tag and the initial part, the things you need to get started with this app. One more thing I will show you, but in order to show you that, I have to move myself, so just give me a second. Now I'm down here and we can open the graph view. Here you can see the graph view. This app has a graph view as well, which I know a lot of people like. And here you can press different things, so people in my life, I can see what everything is connected to. And I could also see it as a global graph if I wanted to. So here you can actually see the whole workspace. Here you can just see the different pages. So you have a global graph and a graph view. And it has keyboard shortcuts to open them as well. So that's basically what I had for you in this video. I didn't want it to become too long, so I will probably add another part in the upcoming weeks. I still need to figure out a lot more about the app, but I am getting better and better. Thank you a lot for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. This channel is all about productivity, tools, tricks, tips, as well as mental health. So if that sounds interesting, I hope to see you again quite soon.